You have requirements analysis, you've got technology analysis, you've got matching technology with personnel, you've got, at the highest levels, you have budget challenges. I think that the hardest thing to do when you're a customer in our space is to see through the complexity of available technology to find what you actually need. And I think that that's the core of what we're trying to do at ID Technologies, is help our customers select the solution that has the most direct and simple answer for the requirement they have at hand, that also fits into their larger framework of their desires to modernize IT. When you're facing a problem of trying to match a new capability into a legacy system, I think that the devil's in the details. There is no greenfield government customer. Everyone has a mission to do and they can't ever stop doing it. And I think that that is probably the single issue that drives the most complexity in integrating new technology. I think what we're trying to do at ID is help customers make sense of those complex requirements and really hone in on the technical differentiation that matters for their mission. Well, they should both be focused on the same thing. They should be focused on requirements, the best fit for the requirements. Now how they evaluate that requirements and organizational response, but the CIO exists to direct the organization in support of the mission of that organization. And the procurement officer exists to make sure that the government's getting the best value in their procurement. And so ideally, requirements will be written to where best value is part of the requirement. So without question, for me, the most exciting opportunity is in the area of healthcare and quality of life. And I think that the U.S. government is poised to really dramatically enhance both of those areas through a variety of technology and emerging trends. Internet of Things, augmented and virtual reality, especially the analytics capability and the artificial intelligence, and the way we can now take huge amounts of information and synthesize new results quickly offers an unparalleled series of innovations that are happening at every level of service delivery for the government. Well, I think one thing that's really important to realize at IoT is that everything in the Internet of Things is actually a computer. So there is no difference from a attack surface or attack vendor between a camera, a pacemaker, sensors that exist inside your Nest thermostat controller. Those are all little tiny computers, and for the most part, they're unmanaged. I think the biggest threat is actually the mindset that PCs are somehow different than everything else in the world. And the reality is, everything is a computer. And you see it all the time. You see it in the airport. You have a different standard of security for your phone or your tablet that you do for your laptop. And they're really the exact same thing. And I think that the biggest threat is actually the mindset and honestly, industry's lack of response in that area. I don't think that industry has done a good job of acknowledging that threat and crafting solutions to meet that threat. I think that the opportunity, especially in the DoD, is to more effectively innovate in the area of combat delivery. I think that adoption of both the public cloud in the term of a shared infrastructure or shared service, as well as cloud operating models like DevOps, offers the opportunity for our government security forces to innovate quickly and respond quickly to emerging threats. I think that's the most important thing, is that combat is mutating. And for a long time, our government process was long-winded and very, very focused on delivering the most excellent weapon system that could be imagined at that time. And I think that the event horizon for responding to emerging threats has gone from decades to hours. And I think that the government has to adopt a cloud-centric operating model to respond to those threats.